They say women love through their ears, but most men never stop to ask why. They assume it means pouring out sweet words, rehearsed compliments, or poetic lines borrowed from someone else. But a man who has lived long enough, who has loved deeply enough, knows the truth: women are not drawn to pretty sentences. They are drawn to the strength behind the voice. A woman listens with her heart, with her intuition, and with her hunger for emotional clarity. She listens for stability, for presence, for a man whose words reflect discipline instead of desperation. She listens for truth, not charm. For direction, not noise. For character, not performance. In a world full of men who talk too much and mean too little, the rare man who speaks with intention becomes unforgettable. And what women want to hear most is not sweetness, but certainty. Welcome to the channel, Stoic Love Wisdom. This is where you will find valuable lessons and tips to help you build a truly lasting love. In today's video, we will explore women love with their ears, and what do they want to hear most, with real stories and insight. Don't miss the advice that can change the way you perceive and live in love. You will definitely feel more comfortable when you find a quiet place and put on your headphones. Let yourself relax and be ready to receive the positive messages in today's video. Are you ready to start this journey? Let's start together. Women love through their ears. What do they want to hear the most? The soft power of words. People often say women love through their ears. Men hear that and immediately assume it means flattery, sweet talk, or poetic lines stolen from the internet. They rush to speak more, flatter harder, text faster. They try to sound romantic, charismatic, mysterious, anything that might spark attraction. But a seasoned man knows better. A man who has lived, who has loved, and who has been broken, he eventually discovers a deeper truth. Women do not fall in love with words. They fall in love with what those words reveal about the man who speaks them. A woman listens not just with her ears, but with her memory, her intuition, and her longing to feel safe. She listens for consistency. She listens for character. She listens for emotional intelligence. She listens for a man whose presence is strong enough that his words carry weight. A Stoic man does not speak to impress. He speaks to express clarity, truth, and direction, and that is what captivates the feminine heart the most. In this long reflection, allow me, as a man who has walked through fire, who has seen passion become war, who has learned to love without losing himself, to share with you what women truly want to hear. Not the clichés. Not the tricks. Not manipulative strategies. But the real language of masculine presence. Let us begin. Number 1. I'm here. I see you. The feminine craves witnessing. A woman blooms when she feels seen. Not looked at. Not judged. Not analyzed. Seen. A woman who feels truly seen softens. She opens. She lets her guard down. And she does this not because she is weak, but because the feminine thrives when it is recognized. Most men look at women the way they look at furniture in a room. Present, useful, sometimes beautiful, but rarely studied with attention. The feminine soul, however, whispers. See me. Feel me. Understand the layers beneath my surface. A Stoic man does not say these words loudly. He says them through grounded presence. But sometimes, she needs to hear it, too. Something as simple as, I hear what you're saying. I understand why you feel that way. You matter to me. These are not sweet words. These are anchors. These are ways of telling her that she is not invisible in your world, that her emotions are not noise but signals you respect. A woman feels love not when you shower her with compliments, but when your words make her feel understood without being judged. Number 2. I've got it. Women want to hear your confidence, not your ego. There is a specific type of masculine sentence that unlocks something deep inside a woman. I'll handle it. Why? Because the feminine seeks safety, not in wealth, not in strength, but in direction. Most men confuse leadership with dominance. They confuse strength with control. But a Stoic man understands. Leadership is calm. Strength is silent. Confidence is a man's quiet gift to the woman he loves. Women do not want a savior. They want a partner who can remain composed when life becomes chaotic. Words that tell her you are grounded, not reacting, not panicking, not overwhelmed, are words she clings to. It can be as simple as, "Don't worry, I'm on it. I'm not going anywhere. We'll figure this out together." When spoken with sincerity, these words relax her nervous system. They signal, "You're safe with me." In a world loud with uncertainty, a calm man is magnetic. Number 3. I respect your boundaries. The rare sentence that builds trust. Most men, when attracted, push. They chase. They insist. But a mature man knows. Space is not distance. Space is respect. Women want to hear that their limits are honored, not negotiated. When a woman says, "I'm not ready yet. I need a little time. I want to take things slow," what she actually wants to know is, can your desire for me coexist with your respect for me? A boy demands. A man understands. A Stoic man honors. Words like, "I won't push you. Take your time, I'm not in a rush. Your comfort matters to me." These create safety and stability. 2 ingredients women crave more than roses, compliments, or poetic lines. A woman does not open to a man because he's charming. She opens because she trusts him. In love, sometimes we don't need too many promises, but just a little understanding and a heart that knows how to listen. It is the experiences, both happy and sad, that help us mature and know how to love more fully. Here, I want to contemplate those things with you, so that each step in the journey of love becomes more clear-headed and peaceful. If you feel that what I share is valuable, please click like to support this video. And if this is your first visit, please click subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss the next insightful perspectives on love. I also really want to hear from you. What do you like most about today's story? Leave a comment below, because who knows, your experience might be a great source of encouragement for someone else who is listening. And now, let's continue to explore what's waiting for you. Number 4. I'm listening. The most underrated, overpowering love language. Women don't talk to hear their own voice. They talk to feel connected. But men often interrupt, solve, fix, or minimize. A Stoic man. He listens. Truly listens. Not waiting for his turn to speak. Not gearing up for a solution. Not trying to win. He listens because he respects her inner world. And occasionally, he says the softest words a woman can hear. Tell me more. These 3 words invite her heart to unfold. When a man says, "I understand. Thank you for telling me. I'm here with you," he becomes a sanctuary. Women love through their ears, yes, but mainly because they interpret words as signals of emotional availability. A woman doesn't want your quick solutions. She wants your slow attention. Number 5. I appreciate you. Women need recognition, not worship. Gratitude is masculine gold. A woman who feels appreciated becomes radiant. A woman who feels taken for granted becomes distant. A Stoic man appreciates with sincerity, not exaggeration. Not, "You're the most amazing woman in the universe." But, "Thank you for being here. I value the way you support me. I notice your effort. I don't take you for granted. These words aren't loud. They aren't poetic. They aren't dramatic. But they nourish her. They remind her that she is not pouring her love into an empty cup. To a woman, appreciation feels like oxygen. Number 6. I choose you, but I don't need you. The Stoic paradox women respect. This is a sentence few men understand, yet women deeply feel. I want you, but I'm not dependent on you. Women want to be wanted, not possessed. They want to be desired, not needed as a crutch. The masculine energy becomes deeply attractive when a man stands firmly in his independence, but chooses her from a place of strength, not emotional hunger. Words such as, "My life is full," you add to it. "I'm with you because I choose this, not because I fear being alone. You complement my world, you don't complete it." These statements reflect maturity. A woman does not want to be your addiction. She wants to be your inspiration. A Stoic man's love is not clingy. It is stable, conscious, intentional. Number 7. I'm not perfect, but I'm accountable. The masculine way of owning fault. Women don't need perfection. They need accountability. Nothing breaks attraction faster than a man who blames, denies, overreacts, or runs from his mistakes. But nothing restores harmony faster than a man who says, "You're right. I could have handled that better." It shows emotional maturity. It shows humility. It shows leadership. Other powerful phrases. I understand why that upset you. I own my part in this. Let me fix it. A woman feels safe with a man who can admit his flaws without collapsing into insecurity. A Stoic man does not protect his ego. He protects the relationship. And women hear that loudest through accountability. Number 8. I won't lose myself in you. Women want a man with a strong center. A woman wants love, but she wants it from a man who has a spine. Women lose respect for men who abandon their goals, friends, hobbies, and purpose just to be available. They want to hear, I have things I'm building. I need time to work on my mission. I won't sacrifice my future. But I want you in it. This is Stoic love. Stable, but not stagnant. Committed, but not self-sacrificing. Loving, but not needy. Women admire a man who can love deeply while still walking his path. Number 9. Your emotions don't scare me. The feminine needs a man who stands still in the storm. When a woman opens emotionally, crying, venting, expressing fear or confusion, she is not being dramatic. She is testing the container of the relationship. She wants to know, can you hold me when my heart is not calm? Most men run. They shut down. They get defensive. A Stoic man remains present and grounded. Sometimes, the most powerful words are, it's okay, let it out. I'm here, you're not too much. Your feelings are safe with me. These words tell her, you can be soft, I will stay strong. A feminine woman melts for a man who can withstand emotional intensity without losing himself. Love is actually like a mirror reflecting the inner self. When we are calm enough, we will realize that every challenge, every silence carries a valuable lesson. And that is what I want to convey through each story on this channel. If you feel that these shares bring value, please leave a like to support the channel. And don't forget to subscribe, because who knows, one day, just a small idea from these videos can change the way you look at love, at yourself. Let's continue with me, because there are many interesting things waiting for you to discover. Number 10. I see a future with you. Security is the most attractive sound to a woman. Women do not fall in love because of good looks, money, or strong arms. They fall in love with possibility. With potential. With a man who offers emotional stability and long-term intention. You don't have to promise flowers, rings, or marriage. But a woman loves hearing. I'm serious about us. I see you in my future. I'm not here for something temporary. Not because she wants to trap you, but because she wants to invest her heart wisely. A woman blossoms when she knows she is not wasting her time. Number 11. I admire your strength, and your softness. Women want to feel valued, not categorized. Women are complex. Strong yet soft. Independent yet emotional. Driven yet nurturing. A Stoic man acknowledges both sides. Women want to hear words that honor their duality. I love how strong you are. I love the softness you show me. You don't have to choose, you can be both. These words tell her that she doesn't need to pretend or mask herself around you. A woman loves through her ears because she listens for permission to be her whole self. Number 12. Bonus, thank you for trusting me. The masculine honors the feminine gift. A woman's vulnerability is not a weakness, it is a gift. When a woman opens her heart, her fears, her body, or her soul to you, she is giving something sacred. The Stoic man recognizes this and says, thank you for being open with me. Thank you for trusting me with your feelings. It means a lot that you share this side of yourself. Most men crave feminine softness, but few understand that softness must be earned. When she trusts you, say so. Acknowledge it. Honor it. Women hear love not only in romance, but in respect. The truth, women love through their ears because words reveal your character. A young boy thinks women want poetry. A grown man thinks women want promises. A Stoic man understands. Women want truth, presence, leadership, and emotional intelligence. They listen not for the sound of your words, but for the meaning behind them. They listen for a man who's grounded. A man who's dependable. A man who can hold space. A man who respects boundaries. A man who can communicate without fear. A man whose inner world is strong, not chaotic. This is what a woman's ears are truly listening for. Not the sweetness of the voice, but the strength of the man behind it. Final message. A Stoic man speaks less, but means more. If there is one final truth I've learned after years of mistakes, heartbreaks, victories, and growth, it is this. A woman does not fall in love with how much you say. She falls in love with how deeply you mean it. Speak less. Speak clearly. Speak honestly. Let your actions reinforce your words. Let your words reveal your character. Let your presence carry more weight than your promises. A Stoic man knows. His voice is not for showing off. It is for guiding, supporting, and uplifting. When you speak from this place, women will not just listen. They will feel you. And that is how the feminine truly loves. Conclusion. In the end, the truth is simple, women may love through their ears, but it is not sweetness they are listening for. It is sincerity. It is depth. It is presence. A woman listens for the man behind the words, his strength, his steadiness, his clarity, and the quiet discipline that guides his life. What she wants to hear most is not poetry or perfect lines. She wants reassurance without neediness, appreciation without worship, leadership without control. She wants to hear that she is seen, that she matters, that her emotions do not intimidate you, and that her presence in your life is valued, not taken for granted. A mature woman does not fall for flattery, she falls for truth delivered with calm masculine energy. A Stoic man does not speak to manipulate. He speaks to honor. His words are thoughtful, intentional, and aligned with action. They are not used to fill silence, but to offer safety and direction. And because he does not speak often, when he does, his words land with weight. Women love through their ears because they interpret language as emotional signals, signs of commitment, stability, respect, and inner strength. When a man communicates with grounded confidence, he becomes someone she can lean into without fear. When he listens, she relaxes. When he speaks with integrity, she trusts. So if there is one lesson to carry from all this, it is this. Speak less, but mean more. Let your voice be an extension of your character, calm, steady, and honest. When your words come from a place of strength and presence, a woman does not just hear them, she feels them. And that is where love begins. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. Hopefully the sharing about love and lessons from this video will help you have new thoughts and find empathy. If you find the video useful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel and share with those around you. Each of us has our own stories about love, and I'm happy to explore them with you. See you in the next videos. Wishing you a wonderful day filled with love.